Back now on Triad Today, and whenever we can get this guest with us, we love to have him here. He's busy and always on the go and doing great things for the community at large, but we're lucky that he had a chance to stop by here for a few minutes. Lori Bates, our director. Let's meet our good friend Art Gibel. He's CEO of Goodwill Industries of Northwest North Carolina. Welcome to the show again.
Great to be back.
Good to see you. For people that haven't seen you and I talk in some of our other segments on the show, I just wanted to do a quick reminder. Maybe somebody's just moved into the area. Give me a quick explanation of what Goodwill's mission is overall.
Actually, it's been pretty much the same for a long time, decades. But as we continue to kind of refine it, the best way I can tell you is that we try to enhance the current and future employability for people in our area.
Right.
And that's all focused around education.
And that's been a real challenge with the economy the way it had been coming out of the recession, which leads me into asking you how you've been impacted by the economic climate of the past several years. I know some of the experts said, oh, we're over the recession. Others are saying, no, we're not.
Yeah, I would agree with the latter. We're not over the recession. The overall economy has gotten better, but when you dig deeper and you deal with the folks that we deal with, you see it every single day. The key thing right now for us in two ways that we've been affected by the recession specifically. One is in the area of donations. Right now we could really use more donations of apparel, textiles. They're low, they're behind previous year right now.
I wonder why that is. We didn't rehearse this or anything, but I wonder why that is. It's just they're keeping the clothes longer. And
it's sort of, I think, quite honestly, it's an effect of where we are in the recession, that when people's spending habits dipped, they don't have as much to donate right now.
Right.
And purchasing in the overall economy is still, it may be up somewhat, but if you look at same-store sales for the major retailers, they're not that robust.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So if it was a stronger economy, I'd go out and buy a new overcoat, and I'd take my older overcoat and bring it to Goodwill.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
What steps have you, as the organization, taken to adapt to the fact that here it is. We can't fix the overall economy right now, but what can we do?
Yeah, well, we've got to redouble our efforts in the area of donations. For example, we've increased our home pickups and increased the number of areas in our territory. We're 31 counties. So the number of areas where we offer home pickups. So we'll come to you to get large donations. And we've started a corporate donations arm, if you will. We've got several folks focused on asking corporations for their unused materials and inventory.
And these are usually larger items, are they not? Where if I call, because in the old days I don't remember knowing that you could do that and call up, have a Goodwill truck come, but you can now. Is it because I have a couple of kitchen chairs, or I have a refrigerator, or what?
Yeah, well, we screen it in order to send a truck out with men on that truck and the fuel to get there and so forth. But if you've got a good number of furniture, heavy items, that sort of thing, we'll send a truck out, and hopefully we get your clothing as well.
What are the most important initiatives that Goodwill has planned for the rest of this year and beyond?
For 2015, probably the biggest change in direction for us is a bit of a change in focus, which I hope will augur well for employers in our area and a lot of our clients. We're going to spend more time focused on the employer. We're not giving up on the employees that we're training as well, but we're adding the employer to the mix and finding out exactly what they need and hopefully get more qualified people in, with the end result being trying to lower employers' turnover rates.
So yeah, exactly. And before we get away, time gets away from us, a lot of people maybe don't know that you came from very successful positions in private sector companies, Procter & Gamble, Sara Lee. What's the biggest challenge in learning about and leading a major nonprofit like Goodwill when you came from the private sector?
Actually, running Goodwill has been like a hand in glove for me, but the biggest challenge has always been, and probably always will be, getting people to understand what our mission is. They know us for donating to us, they know us for shopping in our thrift stores, but most people out there in the general population have no clue what it is that we do with those revenues.
How many people you're putting back to work, how many people you're training, how many people who are either unemployed now or underemployed. You're just doing a great job, and so many thousands of people. I think one time I read it was like 40-some thousand people you had served in some of the workplace things.
About 40,000 last year.
That's just amazing. Thanks for all you do for the community.
Thank you.
Thanks, Art.
I appreciate it.
Up on screen, the website you're seeing right now, goodwillnwnc.org. Please donate clothing and items and call the truck if you have larger items, and they'll screen that. But help out Goodwill so they can help out the economy of all of us, you and our neighbors as well. We'll be right back up.